Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Outcast with Outcast Gaming, and we got continuing our streaming of Skyrim Special Edition on the PlayStation 4. This will be, I believe, episode 41. We are in the town of Fall Creek, and we are currently in the process of exploring the town and stealing everything out of it. Because, hey, that's after all, we want everything to be ours. We want to be rich, not only in money, but in possessions, right? We don't ever want to have to seek out items or things when we need them, especially we get into any of our major skill developments. So we are going to rip open some of the things. We're here at the Great Pine Goods, and we're going to go in and see what we can take through the 5-finger discount process. The store is open right now, so we're upstairs.
Look around all you want, but don't try anything funny.
And I don't know if he is aware that I'm upstairs.
Hey, you planning to steal something? Don't even think about it.
He's clearly downstairs, either talking to himself, or he's just got ESP that I'm upstairs rummaging around through his stuff. And that is how we do that. So now we're going to come downstairs, and we're doing pretty good because we're still technically hidden from them. I mean, there's not... There we go. Let's just move through here. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't got my chat room up and running. So just bear with me for a second.
Look around all you want, but don't try anything funny.
Bump, bump, bump. So it's interesting, like, he hasn't even seen me in his place yet. I am hidden, and he is like, hey, don't try anything funny.
Hey, you planning to steal something? Don't even think about it.
Okay, he got his first eyeballs on me. And that doesn't really matter because, frankly, I'm just too good for him. Let's see what we got up here.
Look around all you want, but don't try anything funny. Hey, you planning to steal something? Don't even think about it.
Am I going to eat all this food? Probably not. But, again, who cares, right? Yeah. Alright. So, we've pretty much lifted everything out of his store called the Grapevine Goods, and here is...
Can I get you something?
Soloff. And he is a,
Looking for
a
something?
purveyor of goods. And we'll see exactly what.
Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, so he barters in weapons, apparel, potions, food, books, and miscellaneous. So let's take a total look at what he's got here. He sells straw.
Steal anything from my
Other
shop
than that,
and you'll regret it.
He ain't got nothing. We've been around the block once or twice, and I think we're pretty good right now. Let's see, we got the blacksmith shop. Oh, come on.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and your people.
Not good.
What say you in your defense?
My defense. Let's go with... Let's see here. We're gonna reload, dang it. Where am I? I should have saved after we looted the last store. I just thought I was still in sneak mode. And obviously I was not. You know what? I thought I saved already, but maybe I just put ourselves back, way back. No, I did. We got all that.
Sure bones. Handsome
Alright.
man in Falkreath.
Let's go back in sneak mode. Let's do this again. But let's not be stupid. Let's not be dumb about it, like I was. Such a moron. Alright. I'll just quickly get in here and grab all this stuff then. Oh, I feel so dumb. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Oh, we did. This auto-saved. Oh, okay.
Look around all you want, but don't try anything funny.
So when I left, it auto-saved, I think. Okay. Never mind then. Here, I was under the impression that we were going to have to steal everything again. We don't have to. How cool is that? Thank God for autosave, right? Tannin racks. Alright, so now, who sees me? That guy sees me across the way. There we go. And a purveyor of goods. Alright. I don't think there's any proprietary ownership of any of the weeds here, so we're just gonna take those. Alright, who is this? Lod. And this is Lod's house. Alright, so Lod is outside, and while he is outside, we're going to be lifting crap out of his house here. Cooking pot. He's a simpleton, or appears to be a simpleton. I'm getting over encumbered. Nice and slow. Once we get outside, we will conjure up our steed of evilness, travel back to our location, our storage location, and we will be dropping off our ill-gotten gains. Usually blacksmith shops usually bog me down pretty quickly. Alright, light armor forging. Is this a skill book? Let me check my notes. Hey Shield, what's going on, man? TDM, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, friends. Light armor forging. I think this is a skill book, but let me check my notes. It didn't activate as one, but it might be because I already found one. Sneak, alchemy, destruction. One for lockpicking, another sneak that I found. An illusion skill book. One-handed. Enchanting. Conjuration. Pickpocketing, another illusion. An alteration, a destruction. I have a feeling like it's gonna Skill book block, skill book heavy armor, skill book speech, smithing, the armor's challenge, heavy armor, another one, two-handed, another pickpocketing, archery, another smithing. Alchemy one. Weird. Like, none of my notes have said that I found this, but I might have. Let me just check Google. If this is a skill book, I want to at least list it in my notes as a skill book, and I thought this one was. Light armor forging book and Skyrim. Ravenous Savani. It permanently increases smithing skill. So it is a skill book. I don't know why it's not in my notes. Ember Shard Mine. It says in here that I should have found it in the Ember Shard Mine, and oh, I do have it here. Yes, I didn't have a. I have it written differently then. Okay, and it is smithing skill book. There we go. Duh, skill book. Light armor forging, and that's for smithing. Should pay attention to my notes a little bit more. So skill book in here, in case anybody was wondering. In the Lodge's house, Fall Creek. You can also find this in Ember Shard Mine, where we've already been before. And we have acquired our first edition there, and that's why it didn't pop for us. Nobody's taking that axe. Appears to be glued. Lovely. If I remember right, I think garlic is a pretty sought after alchemy agent, I think. So that's Lod's house. Pretty much cleared. Let's sneak back out. I don't need anybody seeing us leave, you know? Alright. Workbench, grindstone, forge. And of course, Lod himself. Let's see what he has to say. Hello, Lod.
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town.
The guard at the gate mentioned a dog.
I asked the gate guards to look for him. I can't afford to chase him down, but could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road.
Nice. Yeah, well, you know, sure, we can catch him.
Good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the road just outside of town.
Meat.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengear first and the Empire second.
Sounds like your loyalty is important to you.
I was Dengear's personal guard for years. I risked my hide more than once to protect him. Why would I do that? For money? Because I swore an oath? No. It was because he was a good man and a true friend. A true Nord places loyalty and honor above all else.
Huh. So this town seems pretty quiet. What do you think about this,
Only
Lod?
inside the gates. Much of Folkrit Hold is wilderness, and there's plenty of trouble to be had.
I can't say that I've run into much trouble that I can't handle. What have you got to sell?
The finest weapons and armor.
Alright, so he barters weapons, apparel, and miscellaneous. So let's take a look. Weird, like the ore is green, but when you smelt it, it becomes orange. Pretty unique. Glass. Iron ingots. He's got 43. He's got a lot. Leather, moonstone. See, that can be bought and then smelted. Speaking of smelting, what was that? That was corundum ore. So the ore is 60, and I think it takes 2 ores to make 1 ingot, so they're priced right, I guess. There's no money to be had just smelting alone. I was thinking maybe that could be like something where you go around and you buy all the like ores. That's crazy. Look at that one. Level 30. You hit down when they flee for 30 seconds. No wonder that's like $5 grand. Virtuous. Alright. For the most part, he has some pretty cool stuff, but nothing that we really
See me at my forge if you need arms or
need to
armor.
purchase. All right, so I forgot to grab these. Fly Amantia. And what house is this, might pray tell me? It's got like this little, oh look, stone quarry wall. We'll make note of that, right? Stone quarry. ×1 so far. I'm sure there's more than just one around town, but we'll just keep track. So we got one. There's the second one. There's ×2. Okay, remember, I'm not sneaking, even though I'm moving slow. I don't want to make the mistake I made earlier where I stole something and I wasn't, like, in my proper setting, you know? Falkreath Barracks. And, ooh, this looks like an alchemy shop. It is. So it's a shop called the Grave Concoctions. Concoctions. So let's go in. Sue, alright, she's busy.
Call upon me if I can be of any service.
Don't scare me like that, lady.
Browse as much as you like, please.
Oh, I'm browsing. Derirum Durenius. Probably write the books down that I'm finding, so that if I find them other places and their skill books, I can make note of where they're at. It's not going to alert me, if you know what I mean. Ooh, she got a bunch of stuff literally behind her counter. The Great Collapse.
Someone new? Perhaps someone looking for me to mix something up for them?
Alright, I think we've looted this. Her bed is over there. There's one person that lives here. Alright, her name is Zarya. Excuse me, Zarya.
Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
She's a red guard. There aren't many red guards in Skyrim. What brought you here?
Well, my family back in Hammerfell didn't approve of my interest in lethal poisons and death in general, so I left and wandered north. When I found this town, with its huge cemetery, I felt right at home. I opened the shop, and I've never looked back. This is where I belong.
This chick's infatuated with death.
I know it's a bit strange. Not exactly a name to bring comfort to the sick and ailing who come to buy a poultice or salve. But what you must understand about Falkreath is that our town is defined, for better or worse, by the large and ancient cemetery here. That's why the inn is called Dead Man's Drink, the farm is called Corpse Light Farm, and so on. I suppose it's sort of a running joke.
Alright, well, what do you have? Let's see what you got. So, she barters. And potions, food, ingredients, and books. Let's take a look. Draught of glibness, plus 30 speechcraft for 60 seconds. Fear poison recipe. Should I buy these? Yeah, I want to buy these. Any recipes I come across, I'm just going to buy. Other than that, I don't see anything else.
Until next time.
Yeah. Alright. Her place has been looted. Which leaves now the barracks. There's 2 levels here. Let's see if we can be... See if we can be slick enough to clear this place out. Guess we'll start on one side. Take a look-see here. I guess I know why they call me Sneak Thief then. Killing before you're killed. Again, is this a skill book? My notes. killing before getting killed. There's light armor forging. The next skill book found was one-handed. Killing before being killed. Hypothetical treachery. Rerum Duranius. That is an alchemy one, and that was a skill book in the other, in the Grave Concoctions skill book. The Rerum Duranius alchemy. The Red Kitchen Reader. The Locked Room. There's a sneak one. At a minimum, what I should be doing is writing just the skill books, and then that way I have a quick list to glance at rather than going through all my notes. I think I might do that here when we get off the next time, so that I don't have to do this each time. Twin Secrets. Conjuration. Instant and Necrom. Guide to Better Thieving. Breathing Underwater, Mystery of Teleria. Dun dun dun. Warrior. 2920 Mid-Year Volume 6. The Dance in the Fire Volume 6. The Armorer's Challenge is a skill book. Orcidium and the Orcs is a skill book. Battle of Sanctator. Invar Stone Singer. The Black Arrow. Cherium's Heart. It does not appear. What was the name of this one again? Killing Before You're Killed. Apparently is a book. But does not it does not appear to be a skill book. Thank God. So my notes are accurate yet again. Where was this? Oh, he's sitting there. Sneak. Hello, sneak thief, he would say. So his observation skills clearly suck. I'm literally lifting. I don't know what that is down there, so let's just do the top layer first.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Oh, now he's interested in my college days. Look at these guys. I need to see. This might be the legendary Sanctator. I think that one is actually a skill book. And this is getting ridiculous. I have to... Oh, here it is. Two-handed increased. Two-handed. Skill book called the legendary Sanctator two-handed. Alright, now let's come over here.
No lollygagging.
No lollygagging. Hey Wolfie, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, friend.
Oh.
No. You gotta do something besides come over here and bother me. Sweet.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
I don't believe in rumor, nor do I spread gossip. Alright, what we got in here? Underground locale. Ooh. It goes to Falkreath Jail. Dun, 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 dun. Is this guy gonna kick us out? No, he's not.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Wouldn't we all, my friend? Wouldn't we all? Oh, and add the warm woman to cozy up against. Ooh, look at that dude. Scrubby mofo. Rising threat. What his issue is, but he doesn't look happy. Next. Volume 3. What do these guys read down here? Unlock prisoner belongings chest. Nothing in there. And evidence chest is also empty. I guess if I get arrested, that's where my stuff would go. Alright, what we got here? Oh, just went up a level. Because I'm bad. Nice accommodations. Their jail is actually, look, it's got a rug, and these guys are jailing people in style. Heck yeah. If I ever get arrested, I'm just gonna tell them, send me to Falkreath, please. I want to serve my time there. Alright, let's talk to this guy and see if he has anything of interest to say. Hello.
What do you need? Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Okay, he's one of those guys. Always skeptical of everybody else. Alright, I'm gonna save, and we're gonna go visit this dude in the cell over here. Hello. Kommen Sie hier, bitte? Oh, nice.
Yes?
Sending. What is your story? Oh, you look a little rugged, a little hairy.
Come to gawk at the monster.
The monster?
A little girl is dead because of me. Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control. Tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring.
What ring?
This is the ring of Hersing. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersing didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times. Like with the little girl. I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever.
Alright, who is Hersing?
Do you not know the Daedric Lord of the Hunt?
Oh, I know.
He revels in the chase, and also gave the gift of lycanthropy to mortals. A powerful force not to be crossed. as I learned too late.
Why did this make you attack the girl?
I had just come into Falkreath. They needed some help working the mill, and I thought that would be something safe, something I could do. When I saw the little girl, I could feel it coming on. I could taste her. I needed to hunt, but this pitiful, limited body wasn't meant for hunting. Slow, no claws, weak, mashing teeth for chewing cud. I held in my rage as long as I could, but it boiled inside of me. She looked so fragile, helpless prey, and then I feel terrible about what happened, about what I did. It would probably be best for everyone if I just went away. I've been looking for a way to appease Hirsing. There is a certain beast in these lands, large, majestic. It's said that Hirsing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness, give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free.
Huh. Yeah, I'll take the ring to her scene.
Oh my. You would do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore. Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and... well, the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck. But you leave here while I still have my skin. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness. Farewell.
Oh, it was equipped. You gotta be kidding me. What the hell? The dude just escaped, and I need to level up. And I also need to what did the effects of it didn't add any effects, so where's my items? So that would be apparel. It's a ring. Causes the wearer to randomly become a werewolf. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. We need to get the hell out of town. You know what? I think what I'll do, let's load. We won't talk to him. We'll come back, because that to me feels like an entire quest line. That I'm not ready to start turning in and out of werewolf status. No good, you know what I'm saying? No good. We know he's there, though. Let's go out the top floor because I didn't check the balcony from the outside.
What do you need?
Nothing. Hell is that noise? Alright, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go drop off. Let's do this. And we're gonna go here. Alright. Alright, let's see. recipes. And drop off all the miscellaneous bullcrap, which is consisting of most of my weight. Drop off these cave bear pelts. There we go. As far as items, let's go to apparel. Take that off, that off, that off. Some other magic. $25 points. So it's 190, 190. I think we're equal there. Alright, cool. Items, apparel, let's put on that. Let's travel back down to Falkreath. And continue our looting. Because that's what we do. Alright. We'll just check out the behind these. Might as well. It's raining. Again, just kind of clearing up these areas behind. So there's one. There's two. Oh, I bet you this is underneath where the sending is being held. And below this well, this is the way he escapes out. Nice. So what is this? This is... like the outer wall. The other gate entrance.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Bandit raid, huh? Alright. I guess we'll finish creeping on this side. So this house I think it's the Jarl's house.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Sure you did. I hear it all the time. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. The Jarl's log house. I used to be an awesome adventurer, but then I took damage to my knee cartilage, and I've just not been able to deal with it anymore. Alright. The Jarl's log house.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword? It can barely cut butter.
Delicate butter. No. Sorry. I do not play with butter. I play with implements of death and destruction. If thou do not have one, then thee suck. Alright. The Jarls. Let's see who. Let me see who's sleeping in here. I haven't been able to verify anybody in this house. Still nobody in here. Should we leave the Jarl's house for the end product? Alright, what do we got here? So this is the mill. One of the brothers works here, allegedly. Alright, so let's go see the guards. Which brother was it? It wasn't... It was the shop. They're not home. Bad gear. Guess I'm a bit confused. Where some of these people sleep and live and yada yada yada. Alright, well, let's just work our way around, I guess. Take the bucket. All doom and gloom. Nightshade. Guess that means graves, right?
Understand the vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
Hello, Mathis, Cinderella, Corilla.
A sad time.
Well, sad time. Who died?
Our daughter. Our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter.
How did she die?
He ripped her apart, like a saber cat tears a deer. We barely found enough of her to bury.
Who did this?
Sinding. Came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this?
Urges.
The cemetery is ancient. It's been here longer than the town. I'm no scholar, but I know that a lot of battles have been fought here over the course of history. After each battle, more dead were buried and the graveyard got bigger. I heard it's now the biggest graveyard in Skyrim.
Really? Doesn't seem that big.
Yes, and I couldn't tell you why. My wife and I think there's some dark magic at work. Or perhaps Arcade's influence is strong here, and he likes to keep it this way.
Interesting.
Just don't understand what kind of man does that.
My husband Matthias and I tend Corpse Light Farm.
Dara, come here. Corellia, Corpse Light Farm. Check. And check. So now I know where you come from. Cust and... Alright. Getting really good at figuring out where these people all live and sleep. Let's just double check here. The old tree line here. does not appear. Yeah, there's like seems pretty simple enough. It really doesn't seem. At first, this place seems huge, but I think that's just the placement of the trees.
Falkreath is a hard place, and tending a farm here is thankless work.
All right.
These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falkreath.
That would be the idea of it. Alright, cemetery is taken care of. Next we have Shrine of Archay, Shrines of Archay. So we have 2 of these. And we have the Hall of the Dead. I believe this dude resides here. Cuss.
You have the look of a killer.
He doesn't seem to, Alright, what do we got here? Where's the Hall of the Dead? Am I missing something? How is this the Hall of the Dead? Cooking pot here. Shrine of Arcade. This is it, right? And Renal. We need to find Renal. Where did he go? I need to talk to him. Oh, we got Sonny. Renal.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely have fun.
Missing a few people here. Where's the brother that's supposed to be? Where's the brother that's supposed to be out here doing this? Borland or whatever his name is. Wish I knew what her deal was.
What is it, Elf?
Lightly armored means light on your feet.
Maybe the brother's in
I
here
can't believe
now.
we let provincials like you
Oh,
wander
he is.
Skyrim.
Questions?
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Boland. Looks just like his brother.
That Valga Venetia is a gossip and a troublemaker.
Alright.
Yes?
Alright, where are you going? If you go to the mill,
Trouble? Everything's all right?
Nary.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Telka. So I think I have a good idea of where everybody lives. I need to find the priest, though. I'm gonna wait for this guy to get here. While I'm waiting for him to get there, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop some wood because I want to see if he buys some. So I'll just chop up one of them here real quick. Two, 4, and 6. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go see this guy. Where you at? There he is. Swear he almost like
I can't
crushed his
believe we let provincials
arm.
like you wander Skyrim. I can't believe we let provincials like you wander
Okay,
Skyrim.
I got it. You don't like me. You're racially disenchanted with me. Priest. Where you at? There's him. Where's this priest at? Let's look at my quests.
These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falkreath.
Is he in a tavern? He is.
Sure spoons. A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Nari, yeah, here he is. The priest.
Gust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine. War is not new to Falkreath. You have only to stand in our cemetery to see that.
You're priest of Archay.
I am. I came into Archay's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Gust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return.
Sure.
Blessing of Archay to you for your help. Oh, merciful Archay, no. I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard is too large. Gust is my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest.
Oh.
I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
Training. Conjuration. He's a common trainer. I have a delivery from Thadgaz.
Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble.
Holy crap. 500 gold? Just take some ashes across town? Not even across town. Like, literally across the...
That journal means a lot to me.
Tavern.
If you find it.
Let me just make sure that I got everything right here. Alright, I believe, other than the Jarl's log house, we have... Where is this cave this dude wants us to go check out? Moss Mother Cavern. This is where this journal would be. Quite interesting. Alright, so... time to figure out who we got in here. Jarl's Longhouse. We're almost done looting the crap out of town. This is where we left off. Alright, it's pretty sparse. Alright, so we have an arcane enchanter.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
Helvar.
Keep your hands to yourself. Falkreath's cemetery reminds us that war is not new here.
it amazes me how much these people just leave crap laying all over the place, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Franca. Welcome back to the stream, friend. Alright, who are you?
Keep your hands to yourself. I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgir and Jarl Dengir before him. Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, Falkreath came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life.
Yeah, Franca, started streaming. Got up kind of early, and I gotta get myself back into my normal work schedule because I'm done with my training seminar. How long have you been a steward?
It was Dengir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly.
Weird. You got a
May
Jarl
wisdom
that
forever
doesn't...
light your path.
A Jarl that does not run his own hold. It's pretty interesting. Alright. Not so much stealing for her. This is her quarters. I'm able to take all this stuff. Nothing in a strong box. Alright, Ninya. Who's that up there? Is that Helvard? It is. And then some dude in here. Like it's Skulnar. Death blow. Block. Skill book. special edition, or have you bought DLCs individually? I bought the special edition, so I've had to do the DLC for the Dawn Guard first to avoid vampire decimations on my villages and stuff.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Legate Skolnar.
Keep your guard up.
What's the Imperial Legion doing in Skyrim?
Not sure I understand the question. The Legion's always been in Skyrim. We have garrisons throughout all the provinces of the Empire. Our mission is to serve the Emperor, uphold the law, and protect the citizenry. Skyrim's days are darkening, and the Legion will soon be called into service like never before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that call. I mean Ulfric's so-called Stormcloak Rebellion? The Nord Kings, excuse me, Jarls. They can't seem to control their own people, so the Legion has stepped in to keep order. Sadly, the Empire's stretched a little thin these days, and we've gotten very few reinforcements. So we've been forced to recruit locally. But rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this uprising, and things will get back to normal soon enough.
Oh, I bought it when it came out, the Game of the Year edition, with the DLC on it. I bought it brand new. I'll do that with most of my Bethesda games.
Think you've got the metal, eh? Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons. Skyrim's a mess. If you're serious, make your way to Solitude. Our headquarters is Castle Dower. You'll find General Tullius there, commanding our forces in Skyrim. But talk to Legate Ricka. She handles the local recruiting.
Huh.
All
this
right,
dude
then.
has no faith in the Jarls, and yet he's here, allegedly, working on behalf of this Jarl. Scummy crummy. The Jarl's bedroom here. I think what we'll do is just help ourselves to a few. No, we're gonna help ourselves to all of his possessions. Because in these days, a man's wealth is determined by the amount of his possessions. And if I have everything the Jarl owns, then I am technically a Jarl. He just doesn't have crap for cash either, man. He's got some nice clothes, but... Alright, what do you got in here? He's got some killer books and... Got some some jewelry. Ancient Nord amulet. Gold necklace. Almost had it there. Let's move it over just a tad bit more. I don't mind it. I know that some people get all butthurt with it, but A Guide to Better Thieving. I believe that's a skill book I've already found. But we'll double check here. Hold on. No, it doesn't appear to be. What's it labeled? Guide to Better Thieving. I think there was a thief one, though, that I really need to make a list of all the skill books. Archery. Ever Stone Singer, Battle of Sanctator, Arsenium and the Orcs. The Armor's Challenge, A Dance in the Fire. 2920 Mid-Year Volume 6, Warrior Block. Mysteries at Slaria, Breathing Underwater. Pickpocketing, Incident in Necrom. Conjuration. One-handed mace etiquette. Mystery at Teleria Part 4. Sneak skillbook. Skillbook lockpicking the locked room. The Red Kitchen, Derarium, Derarius. Hypothetical treachery. One-handed Morning Star. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's a skill book. So, we'll just take it. Alright, so let's go talk to this boob out here. Because looks like he's forced his way into the Jarl seat, but he's not being taken serious by the Emperor anyways. What's his name? Jarl Sidgeir. Hello.
Yes? What is it that you want?
Oh, that's right. I did get a letter from this dude. How did you become a Jarl while so young?
My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. He now serves us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the Hold, I now serve as Jarl.
Yeah, sketchiness. This is great. Does your inexperience make your job difficult? And I know it doesn't deal with anything.
I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest ale, and hunt with the best hounds in the Hold. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk, and ensures that my Hold runs smoothly. Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. You should try it sometime.
Oh, I'm a king in my own right. You don't know. I've received your letter. I am Sigil Duin.
Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it.
It'll be done. Good. Knife Point Ridge.
Shoot every lap. Bandit, spare no one.
Where is this place at? Holy crap. Ten fur, so I gotta do that one and that one, and then there's some dog need or something here, but whatever. Alright, douchebag a la douchebag, got it. No, Franca, I have not played Battlefields.
No lollygagging.
No lollygagging. Alright. We need, or I need, to finish exploring out here. There's a bunch of trees been chopped down out here. Somebody was angry with Mother Nature. Not very nice. What do we got here? So most of this has already been cleared by me. Alright, let's see. Clean up around the pond, right? Hey Wolf, welcome back, friend. Let's see here. Looking for any more, like, ore things. And I don't see any. start up here at the waterfall drop. Now I already got, there was a gold thing up there, but I already got that. So let's check the water. In case there's anything hidden in the shallows. Alright, this is the opposite shore. Stone quarry times 3, so there's 3 of them here in town. Just like in Riverwood, there were 3. So there's plenty of places to get stone so far. And I do know that they replenish upon themselves. So we don't technically have to mine them now. Alright, there's really nothing up here. I'm satisfied.
Trouble?
Sneak thief. Alright, so I think we need to start moving this way. How am I doing on my... Oh, I'm pretty much at capacity. Let's go back to and unload. I also need to make a trip out to Dawnguard and pick up... I think I need to purchase some more steel bolts. Maybe I should walk around with, like, fine hat, you know? Be all douche-like. Pompous, I think is the word I'm looking for. Get that thing locked up under lock and key. goblet in there, damn it. Now I gotta find the damn goblet. There it is. Books. Letter from Jarl Sigrid. I'm going to introduce myself, blah, 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 blah. We've talked to him, so we can put that away. Skill levels and perks on drinking in Kingdom Come? Really? So you can handle your liquor. Alright, we're gonna call up my horse. We're gonna catch a ride out to Dawnguard. Can't fast travel while jumping or falling. Weird. Let's try this again. There we go. There are always human cattle in Castle Volkenauer. Not anymore. I emptied the place out. I killed the vampire threat. Oh yeah. We're good. Where's we need? It's been a while. So we're gonna take the stuff that I know is just laying around. Take that. We've been here so many times. I just need the arrows.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Let's see. those. It did replenish up.
Arcay's been watching over me for years now.
Of course he has.
Says he's not too sure about you yet, though. I once killed 30 vampires with my bare hands, you know. Ask Arcay, he'll tell you. Don't you worry about me. I've been through worse. I'll come out of this just fine.
So, I need, let's take those, and we'll take these. $60-something.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
And we'll buy some normal bolts.
It's sort of a random assortment of things.
It's sort of a random assortment of things, yeah. I want to buy... Where?
Mm-hmm.
Harkon's short-sightedness was his undoing. In his lust for power, he failed to consider the full consequences of his plans.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Alright. So we have acquired 200. That should last us quite some time. We just picked up some mild random crap loot too, so we'll go drop off the stuff that we don't need to be carrying around, and we will continue on our journey through Falkreath Hold, killing and dominating and whooping ass. Ain't that right, Anise? Alright, first things first. Dump off that. Dump off that. There we go. Taken care of. And now we need to travel here. Spell books can be purchased from court wizards in the Jarl's palace. Alright, we need to go to the other side of town and go out the other gate. Voila. And we need to work our way around this side. Ooh. Pretty bird's nest. Some stuff up ahead. Big old tree. I feel bad every time I come across one of those little bird nests, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna take that egg. Cause like when the mama bird shows up and she's just like, where the hell did my egg go? I just spent 5 hours pooping that thing out. Now it's gone. Poor birdies. Makes me feel dirty and crunchy inside, you know? Yeah, it totally makes me feel bad. See, like, here's another one. It's like, poor bird. You come back and the egg gonna be gone. Tree as a marker, I guess. The road kinda disappears here. Okay, what am I looking at? So we're gonna do this. We got here? We got iron ore vein there. Alright, we'll use that as a guess a marker on where we've checked. It's going to come in from above. So we have foraging. Foraging is fun to me. I don't know if you guys like it, but for me it's pretty enjoyable. It's nice and peaceful. Alright, iron ore vein. And that is southeast or better yet northwest, northeast out of Falkreath. What is this? Butterfly was sleeping. Caught him napping. Got him napping too. There's a path here. I just don't know, like, where does it? Where does it connect up? I think that's the path right there. Alright, we're just gonna have to tweak this, I guess. We got a tree trunk that's down. We'll use that as the marker. Keep track of my bearings. So the road splits. There's some type of Castile here, but frankly we're not worried about that right now. We are more interested in Alright, so there's the path. Oh, another bird's nest. Whoa! barely escaped that. Oh. Dirty bastards. Just here I am just walking along, all of a sudden shoo, shoo, arrows come whizzing down on my ass. Unacceptable. It's not how you greet friends. On top of that, their aim sucked, you know? It's like, how are you gonna try and ambush people if you can't even shoot, like, anybody? I think we'll definitely have to, give archery lessons to, anybody else that's alive still there. There's a rock here. See if there's anything else in here. Any more ores tucked in down here? I don't see any. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. We need to make sure that we keep the path of the road clearly defined and cleared out. It's got this double back here that kind of occurs. Yes, we've cleared this. Now we just got to clear up to where I killed that spider. I don't think this carcass is here anymore, but yep. Alright, so this is where we left off. There's that douchebaggery. Alright. So, what did I just set off? Nothing. They probably... It's supposed to be designed so that they, like, set it off as you're rushing in to attack, I think. Alright. Appears to be... Alright, let's find out where... Okay, so here's one dude. There was an ambush. I didn't even see that coming. I don't even know where they came from. Just out of nowhere, these jackasses just attacked me. That would be when they were talking about beware the dangers of the hold. There are people out here that... That's what happens when I'm just running around here, not even like all willy-nilly, like not paying attention. I'm just like do looking for, I'm looking for plants. Alright. Shoe. This is where... Alright. Let's rest. 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So this way I can at least search in light and make sure that if I'm missing anything, I'm not missing it because the color does not pop. Alright, let's see what these guys were up to. Just bandits. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. It was just a wooden bridge, bandit outpost, or whatever. come on. There we go. Let's pick the stuff up. Come on. Alright, we got another location, and this is the Pine Watch. And there is a wood chopping block. And a tannin rack. Seems to be a pretty peaceful state. Again, if it wasn't for the douchebags ambushing me. Oh, there's like a dead horse here too. Let's see what we got. Take the horse hide. All right. Bolt kind of bounced off him. Or just ignore the pond here for now. Finish checking out around the shack. Ooh, check it out, stone quarry. That Pine Watch. Alright, so we have collected everything. There's a stone quarry. ×1. Alright. Save. Alright. Let's break into this place. Tally ho. Uh-oh. Got here. Ooh.
Picking pockets. Now that's the real art. No rough stuff. Just take it and go.
You've all been warned about trying to break into my treasure room, but Roars didn't think I was serious. Now he's dead. You all have to cut. You've all had your cut of the take already, and if I catch any of you dung lickers trying to break in again, I won't let the traps kill you. I'll do it myself. Rigel, strong arm.
Don't sound like much fun, though.
Guess we're taking it. Alright, treasure room.
lying, little harlot. That brat ain't mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septum from me. What was that?
He got angry as soon as he heard me. Alright. Let's loot this crap, right? The firmament. So maybe that's where those bandits came from. They were like... Maybe as I approached this place, they just showed up to kick my ass. And got their asses handed to them instead. Nice. Got the right cart this time. The note has been sent and we'll see how they respond. In the meantime, we'll keep breaking down this stuff. You keep selling off the wood to keep our front. If we can get a good price for the mold, we should be set for a while. Oh, and we left some for wine for you in a bucket behind the shelf. Consider it a bonus. Pot. I am over encumbered again. We don't want anybody coming down after us. Treasure room. Maybe be down here, right? Question is where were these guys attempting to work on? There's dead people down here. The Red Kitchen Reader. Okay, so this is... I really need to update the skill book list that I found. Where are we at on our stream here? We're about 3 hours in. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, because there's, as you can see, there's some boobs here. There's a guy there, I think, I'm pretty sure that's a skill book right here, and I'm tired of digging through my notes. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to end this episode here. I am going to update my notes and put together a list of skill books that I have already found, so that I can keep track of those duplicate skill books when I find them. And then I think we'll be back to start another stream. And we're going to find out what's going on here at the cabin in Pine Watch. Because something big is going on here, and it is worth checking out. Would you not agree? So with that being said, before I kill the stream, I just want to give you a reminder that if you've enjoyed the stream or the content of this video, be sure to hit that like button and show the appreciation for that. Additionally, if you haven't already and you are interested in knowing when I'm streaming or posting new videos, I suggest that you subscribe and set up your notifications via the bell icon. With that being said, this is Outcast with Outcast Gaming. You guys have yourself a good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending upon where you are in the world, and I hope I see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.